Like snitches.
Snitch ass niggas. Hey, so first and foremost, let's start here.
Damn, I hate a shot. Damn, I hate a shot.
First and foremost, nigga, I don't think it's nothing wrong with what Tekashi is on right now at all.
Me either.
Okay, so we agree on that. So look, this is how I see it, because a lot of niggas is saying like, I mean, and it's a few different ways I look at this. So New York niggas, a lot of New York niggas is not fucking with dude and saying he a snitch, and it might be because they fuck with somebody that's, you know, close to, you know, who he snitching on and shit like that. But I do kind of give, like, you know, when niggas from a certain city is saying shit, I give a leeway to them, because it's just like how some shit will go on in Chicago and the world to be talking about it and got the shit all wrong. But because we here, we kind of know.
We seeing what's
like,
going on.
Like you might know a nigga who was there or whatever, so you kind of know what the fuck going on. And niggas on Twitter from other places is just saying all type of dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, them niggas in New York really know what's going on. But from my perception,
some DJ academic shit.
Yeah, I'm looking at it like, you know, not niggas saying like, oh, whether you a street nigga or not, a man gotta have morals. Yeah, nigga do gotta have morals. That don't mean he gotta go to jail for some other niggas. If I'm a civilian, I live by a civilian code. That snitching shit is some street shit. If me and you, it really ain't gotta be all that street. But if me and you go do some shit together, you feel me? And I tell on you to go get less time, that's one thing. If we into it and you kill my brother, and then like I kill your brother, then you kill mine, and I go tell the police, that's different. That's snitching. When you a civilian, bro, and yeah, we you know what I'm saying? These niggas used him for a face to be the face of their company.
They knew what it was.
You know what I'm saying? They stood behind him like, you gonna be hot if we behind you, blase, blase. So then they end up kidnapping him, fucking this bitch, all this other shit. Now he's supposed to like not tell on y'all niggas and go to jail for a long ass time.
You said they kidnapped him and fucked this bitch.
You ain't know that?
That's all right, my bad. That's wild.
Yeah, like, so they kidnapped him. He said whether they fucked his bitch or tried to fuck his bitch, they definitely kidnapped him. The video, that's like one of the biggest parts of the case is him getting kidnapped.
Oh, whoa, like on some rape shit, tried to fuck his bitch? Or just
I think
trying
they
to
fucking with his
disrespect him?
bitch.
Trying to
I think they was trying to disrespect him. But
got you. Okay,
they definitely, you know what I'm saying? But
okay,
I don't know. I just don't see how niggas really feel like. And then my thing is, them niggas dumb as fuck, because if y'all knew this nigga wasn't a street nigga, why did it get to the point where he knew so much? Like, he shouldn't even know that much to be able to snitch on y'all niggas, because y'all knew he wasn't.
The nigga no
street nigga.
No higher ranking. He knowing who's above this in jail. I saw one part of it. He was like, "Would you like to know how the jail ranking goes?" And the judge was like, "Nah, like that wouldn't be." You know,
yeah, now he was over snitching.
Yeah,
when the judge tell you to chill,
the judge saw him like, nah, you know, disregard that. Like, he told the jury to disregard that.
He kept
was
telling them like, bro, you telling too much.
But that goes back to what I like mentioned in a group chat. I don't think that's on him. I think that's on the police. When the police come in there and they got you, they not sitting up there saying like, so it's Shotty and then it's two other niggas, right?
Right,
and they was like, tell us everything you know about Shotty, this person, and this person. They not doing that.
Right.
If they know they got you as a snitch, they finna make you go hard. They gonna make the statement super fucking general. They gonna say, tell us everything you know.
Right.
And if we find out you held anything back, if we find out you knew something that you didn't tell us, your ass smoked. This whole deal go off the table. So you could get from A to Y. You could get from A to Y. If they found out you didn't get to Z,
yeah, it's over with.
Oh, yeah, man, I just helped y'all. You know I'm good. Nah, hell no, you ain't good. That's why the whole Jim Jones thing.
Right.
People like, damn, why he snitching on Jim Jones? Like I said, picture the trial over. They got Shotty. They got the other two niggas. Then they come in there and be like, oh, well, who is Jim Jones?
Right.
Oh, you know, he a retired rapper. He ain't got nothing to do with this no more. You know, we ain't asked you that.
Right.
Ain't he part of the Natural Bloods? Yeah. Why do we know that and you ain't say shit?
Right.
You ain't say nothing about the Jim Jones.
Right.
So now you fuck. Now the deal off the table. Thanks for helping us, but now you getting the same time as these.
You getting the same time,
so,
and you a snitch in jail.
So he's over snitching because he don't want them to feel like he's had nor keeping anything from them. Like, it's as fucked up as it sound. If you gonna snitch, you got to go full snitch.
Right,
you got to
right.
over snitch. You can't hold information. What the fuck is the point of holding information that could come back and bite you in the ass?
Now that part is fucked up. That part is fucked up.
It's super fucked
But one
up.
thing that's for sure is that, you know, a lot of niggas, like, and like I say, I'm a civilian. I'm not no street nigga. So, like, if we get jammed up for some shit and it was completely like I didn't have nothing to do with it, nigga, you better take your time.
Oh,
That
too.
shit over
Now,
with, bro. Me going to jail for a nigga is over with.
See,
I don't give a fuck with nobody.
That is very, because that happens very often.
The only time is if it's like you on your third strike and it's my first offense. And this is my man's. It's like, all right, bro.
Like, nah,
sit
nigga,
down
you know what's up.
I might
Yeah,
have to sit down for 2 years for you or some shit.
You know what's
but
up.
But if it's like, nigga, you finna get life, it's like, all right.
Like
other than that,
when I was locked
up,
it was a nigga I was locked up with. He was wilding. I think he had got life.
Yeah.
He had killed like 3 people when he was 15.
Right.
Got life. Instead of arguing,
It's crazy how Chicago niggas just gloss over shit like that.
like
That's fucked up.
that is,
Like,
but,
like that's a whole conversation.
like it is though.
He killed 3 niggas at 15.
He
Like,
did.
but anyway.
But so he was out here wilding or whatever. But when I was locked up, he was locked up for like traffic. He like had like too many traffic suspended license or whatever. But the way he got out is because he appealed the time. He ain't appeal his innocence.
Right.
He was just like, man, I was 15. Y'all gave me life. Like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? At 15, y'all gave me life. Like, you know, like, shit, at least give me enough time to where I feel like, you know, one day there is hope.
Right.
And I guess the judge was just super fucker with the approach and knocked that shit down to 30. knocked it down from life to 30. So, but anyway, I was locked up with him when he had a twin.
Right.
His twin got booked for the murders. He ran to Mississippi.
Right.
His twin got booked for the murders. His twin didn't snitch.
Right.
His twin was locked up for 1.5 years on no murder charges. And then he couldn't take it no more that his brother was booked up for it and came down back to Chicago and turned himself in.
Right.
But his brother wasn't going to say shit. He wasn't going to say, nah, that's my brother.
Right.
Like, that's tricky. Is he a snitch in that situation?
Is who a snitch in that situation?
The twin brother. If he would have told, like, nah, that wasn't me, that was my brother. Because you can assume initially he was going to let his brother go down for that shit.
Right.
This nigga locked up for 1.5 years. He damn near finna start trial before you turn yourself in.
Bro, I just genuinely feel like if you don't got nothing to do. Now, if his brother living the same type of life he is, you know what I'm saying, he a street nigga and they live by that code, then maybe he is a snitch. I don't live by that. That shit ain't got nothing to do with my life. Like, so at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, if a nigga do some shit, the same way you looking at me wild for telling, I'm looking at you the same way for letting me go to jail for some shit that you did. Like I said, unless it's a case where if I go down, I'm getting probation. If you go down, you getting 7 years.
You getting 7
years. That's the only way I'm taking your shit.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
I personally just feel like I look at snitch in the sense of, like you said, who you are and what you got going on.
Right.
Meaning, for me to be out here doing this and that and then have the audacity to snitch, but it's not even the fact that I'm out here doing this and that. This is my life. This is what I want to do. The reason why I don't put that on Tekashi is because, I mean, we saw the transcripts of phone conversations of these niggas saying, man, that nigga ain't no blood. If he ain't no blood, if y'all know y'all put that label on him to make some money,
right.
Now you want him to follow the blood code?
Right.
Like, I'm pretty sure to the world that nigga was a blood.
Right.
For all we know, when they was behind closed doors, they probably was going on this nigga. Man, shut your bitch ass up.
Of course.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they shitting on him. They shitting on him. Shut your bitch ass.
Niggas be going on niggas like that. That really is bloods. It just he's still a bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga on Instagram, he on Facebook Live, he on whatever, telling motherfuckers, man, you a hoe, you a bitch ass nigga. When I catch you, I'ma do this, I'ma do that. Boom, cameras turned off. They, all right, go get us some water with your clown ass. Like they could have easily been hoeing this nigga, treating him less than a blood. But the second he get locked up, Motherfuckers screaming, Treyway, we don't fold, we don't fall, it's blood for life. No, nigga, don't hold him to the blood standard now.
Right.
When you didn't make him a true blood in the first place.
Right. And he probably wasn't trying to be
he probably wasn't
blood.
So it's like if I'm out here killing motherfuckers,
right,
and I pop somebody family member and they pop my family member,
yeah,
and the police ask me who did it, and I point to them, I'm a snitch.
Absolutely.
I'm a snitch because I have the audacity to sit up here and tell on you, knowing the life I live, knowing what I'm actually a part of. If I'm robbing motherfuckers and somebody robbed me and I point your ass out of lineup, I'm a fucking snitch.
Right.
If I'm minding my own business, or let's just say I'm telling people I'm robbing people.
Right.
But I ain't like that. And everybody know I ain't like that.
Right.
My circle know I ain't like that. But I'm telling people I'm robbing people, and everybody in my circle looking at me like, you're not like that. We gonna let him live, though. If he telling the whole world he robbing people, we'll let him live. Fuck it.
Right.
And then how don't y'all know I'm gonna tell?
Right. Now, in that situation, you still, I don't snitch, bitch, whatever you are.
You definitely a bitch. Yeah, you definitely a bitch. Nigga.
My thing, that analogy is a little different because, like, if you out here telling niggas you robbing niggas for no reason, then you're asking for something of that lifestyle to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here acting like that and some shit don't happen to you. He was getting paid to act that way. It's not like he wasn't doing it for that. He wasn't doing it just for clout. He's an actor, bro. And a lot of these rappers is out here lying, saying about shit that
it's like saying
what they did and didn't do. So Tekashi ain't the only one, nigga.
It's like getting
Look
mad.
at Tupac.
What you mean?
Niggas gonna hate me for that.
What?
Tupac from what Tupac really from? What Tupac really about? His parent was a Black Panther, all this shit. Tupac got around the Bloods and was a whole different type of nigga.
Yeah. He
Tupac
switched
wasn't really about none of that shit.
He was
representing, bro.
He switched his whole look.
He was the first Tekashi.
He
didn't snitch on nobody, but Tupac was the first Tekashi, bro.
He did have his image. He did have an image that on some gangster shit that he upheld that he wasn't really about.
It wasn't really about him.
He wasn't really about the nigga was a background dancer in the Humpty Hump video.
His mama was a Black Panther. He was a poet and all that shit. Went to art school.
He was an actor. Yeah, he was an actor.
All type of shit, bro. He was a talented nigga. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And he was a clown for R.I.P. Rest in peace to the dead. But he was a clown for frontlining they beef like that, though. You don't get around some niggas like, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna hang out with some new niggas like you from your hood. I'm from somewhere else.
And went harder than them.
Yeah, I get cool with you. Y'all,
he went harder than them.
Y'all into it with some niggas y'all been into it with for years. Now I come over here and I'm jumping on the front line like, yeah, fuck y'all niggas, woo woo. And I ain't even from over here.
Snoop and all them was into it with the East Coast. He joined Death Row and say, fuck the whole East Coast. Now he's
from there.
He's the front liner, like you said, of the beef now. Yeah, like he's the people think the beef started with him. Like
I ain't even just talking about the East Coast. I'm talking they had other shit going on in LA that he was frontlining on some blood shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. But at the same time, what I will get Tupac credit for is I feel like his whole intention was to be of the people he seek to change. So you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, that's very true.
I'm this type of soulful, artful nigga and all that, but I understand that I do want to change and impact these people.
And I see what's going on.
I gotta come from their standpoint.
I gotta show them like if I'm like this how you change it.
Yeah, and I feel like he was putting the medicine in the candy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you, I get around and hit them up and all this shit, but then I'm gonna also give you changes, Brenda's baby and all that, and show y'all that y'all can still have a soft side. Y'all can still respect women. Y'all, we can say bitch and hoe and fuck these hoes all day, but at the end of the day, we gonna respect our mothers. We gonna respect these little girls. So I do get Tupac all the credit in the world for that. But he still was the first Tekashi.
But it's a difference though.
Tupac 6ix9ine.
Motherfuckers gonna treat your ass, G. But I will say this. For Tupac, wasn't it more like a choice? He saw that and was like, this is the path, this is the image I'm gonna go for. Tekashi, if you look at those transcripts, he met them or got into them with them, and he basically said, when he made Gummo or whatever the case may be, or one of them songs, he was like, I felt like I learned the formula for making a hit, and I came to them with it, and they funded me. They backed it up. They said, all right, we gonna make you a blood then. You got this music that we know can hit, but you ain't got nothing behind you.
Right.
You ain't got nothing behind you for people to believe your raps or your words.
Right.
We gonna put blood behind you. We gonna put Treyway behind you. So it was they
Niggas
idea.
exploited their own.
It
they
was
own
they
hood, bro.
idea, G.
Niggas exploited.
It was
their own
so
hood.
so. How are y'all shocked? Well, I'm shocked that so many people shocked that he's snitching.
And then
I
Shotty
can't believe
is a grown ass man. This nigga down there 40.
G is like the whole Snoop Dogg thing. Snoop Dogg, like, cause he just kept it going. Oh, rat ass niggas, I don't fuck with rats. I don't do this. I don't do that. Like, okay, you a Crip. You grew up in it. We don't know how much work you done put in. We don't know what you did over the course of your life or whatever the case may be. But you grew up in it. You was able to see people live this life, do these things. You've seen people get snitched on, the consequences of it. You've seen people go to jail for life and do all these things. And you holding a motherfucker named Daniel Hernandez who became a blood overnight to that same law?
Yeah.
Like, you holding him to that same standard? To me, that's disrespectful to the people who really live that life to hold this nigga to the same standards.
Right, exactly.
To me, that's even more disrespectful.
I can see
It's
that.
bloods out here who didn't snitch, and it's bloods out here who did get snitched on, and you basically putting them in the same, you basically saying, oh, he one in the same with all of us. You got to act like us. They probably looking at it like, that nigga don't deserve to be called a blood. Y'all bogus as hell for even calling him one in the first place. Now y'all gonna say he a snitch blood. Now y'all putting
And for money though.
now y'all putting now because that shit falls on the hood.
You know what's
now
crazy?
Trey Bloods are snitches.
You know what?
y'all put that on us. Y'all allowed this nigga to put that on us.
Yeah.
Y'all bogus as hell.
That's crazy. And what's crazy is this show you how much Nipsey a real nigga though. Because Nipsey, they came to Nipsey with some he was talking about something on the Breakfast Club where, you know, like Puma or something, like he was selling Crenshaw merchandise and all that, but they wanted him to put like rolling 60s on the shoe or some shit. Shit about Crip on the shoe. And he was like, nigga, I'm not finna make money. Like if I was to make $1 off Crip, it's so many niggas I have to pay. It's niggas doing life for this shit. It's niggas doing life for rolling 60s. I could never put that shit off. Like if I was to put that shit on off a motherfucker.
You know how disrespectful that'd be to all the niggas that ever once called themselves a Crip.
Bro, if I ever put that shit on the shoe, I had to break bread with so many more niggas before I even touched a dime of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas just pretty much exploited their own set, bro.
I don't know. They smoked. Long story short, they smoked themselves. They smoked themselves super hard, and they had to see it coming. I don't see how they couldn't see. Like you said, why does he have all that information?
Yeah.
Like, why does he have all that information? G, like,
they let him know too much. But he do seem like a smart nigga though, so some of it might not be necessarily shit that they showed him.
He just probably realized it. Oh my God.
Yeah, that shit was cold.
Nah, that wasn't real.
That shit was cold, and that was a good catch.
I don't know.
We sitting here watching.
We watching the
Chiefs versus Ravens, and
this motherfucker Marquise Brown just
this nigga
he couldn't have caught that shit.
Lamar Jackson is on one. Marquise Brown, and he ain't get both down. He ain't get both feet
close. Down. Hold on, live play.
Yeah.
That
they got bad angles on that shit.
That second one didn't come down.
Nah,
it's that second one.
But anyway, but yeah, bro, and this shit, like, how is he coming back from this shit? Like, okay, he's supposed to be a witness protection. Is they finna get this nigga a new face or some shit? Like, he's so famous. I can't, even if they remove the tattoos, cut his head, all that, even give him new teeth or something. Like, I can't see people not recognizing that nigga. His face so much in the news.
That's what we talked about yesterday. We briefly touched on it, and I was like, I don't think the feds will think it's a national concern to go that far.
It's to reconstruct his face.
Yeah, I don't think they would think it's a national concern to go that far. Like I said, that's like snitching on a mob constitutes some shit like that. Hell, I was surprised they didn't do that for Buddy Ass. They killed Trayvon Martin.
Okay.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like when it's something that gets national attention.
That's because they know black people don't be on shit.
Yeah, his ass should have been dead. Anyway.
Motherfuckers will try to kill 6ix9ine before and George Zimmerman still walking around.
Facts.
Yeah,
I agree with that. Like I think, but that's the thing. I don't think they're gonna do all that. If they don't, he getting whacked. Like and it's fucked up because the person that whack him ain't gonna have no reason to whack him. It ain't gonna be a motherfucker that's part of 9 Trey. Yeah. None of that. It's gonna be a clout chasing motherfucker.
It's gonna be a clout chasing.
The motherfucker that's gonna whack him gonna be a shorty.
Yeah.
Probably a shorty from hell. Might not even be from New York. He could. I very much so may be a blood. Yeah. Gonna catch that nigga tweaking one day. Oh yeah. I'm finna get man. I'm finna get my stripes. I'm finna knock this nigga head off.
I seen somebody on Twitter say some shit like, they was like, now y'all on that with 6ix9ine. Now y'all ain't fucking with 6ix9ine because he a snitch, but motherfuckers one saying that when he fucked that little girl.
Ooh, very true.
When he had that sexual assault situation going on.
When she was like 15 or some shit like that. He boned a little 15-year-old girl.
Speaking of niggas with sexual assault cases, snitching. That nigga AB snitching on everybody right now.
Oh, shit.